from the corner of 20th and Blake Street. So look at Coors Field in Denver. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, he's having a very nice season so far. He's got an ERA in the low 3s. Hopefully he can continue that here in this one. Give his ball club a chance to win.
Pedro Florimon will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. These Rockies, Eric Karros, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And this will be their last home game for quite a while. They're about to head out on a long road trip, so they'll be wanting to get out of here with at least another victory under their belts.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
That's probably how this afternoon's going to play out. I mean, this is a home plate umpire that likes to keep a tight strike zone.
To 2-2 now.
And
here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Batting second, right fielder,
Gregory Polanco will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Blackman going back, still going back.
Wow.
He's there and records the first out. And here's Clinton's starting lineup for the Pirates in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, guys, Jung-Ho Kang is someone to really pay attention to right now. He comes into this one as Mr. Clutch in this lineup, carrying a batting average with runners in scoring position over 350. That's pretty reliable, so he could definitely be an impact player in this game.
Francisco Cervelli comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And that's the spot that he's just going to have to keep wearing out going forward. If he can keep running that pitch in on the guy's hands, he's going to be fine.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Ross is definitely liked by the pitchers, Matt. When they're working both sides of the plate, they tend to be pretty effective when he's making the calls.
High pop up. Reyes settles under it near second. 2 down. And with that, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, DJ LeMahieu, he grew up as a shortstop, but he's turned himself into one of the best defensive second basemen in the game. If you need proof, just watch the constant highlight reel plays and rock-solid fundamentals. He's got a Gold Glove from 2014. That should tell you everything you need to know.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
これは1点いくんちゃいます。
Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, with 2 away, you can bet you're going to get a great jump over there at first base. And he gets just that as he's going to come all the way around to score on that 2-out double. That's going to give his guys the first inning lead.
Here's John Jaso now, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One for the Pirates, courtesy of this swing by Starling Marte. Half of the first coming up at Coors Field, and the Buccos have an early 1-0 lead.
言われたら明日かもしれないですね。土日月火ですか。
Jonathan Neese, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, in his last outing, he got hit around pretty well. Gave up 6 earned runs. Gonna have to miss some bats in this one.
DJ LeMahieu comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Rockies, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Eric, we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
And remember, he's coming off a loss in his last start. So if he keeps doing things like walking the leadoff guy, he'll be in trouble here too.
Charlie Blackmon will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Neese pauses, first pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all
い
night
や
long.
ー、このメジャーも1ヶ月以上ぶりです
That's when he
よ。
can get tough to figure out, especially with the
前
arsenal
回
that he
8
has.
月7日にやっと
Oh,
った
can't
みたい
spot
で
the
すけど。
cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count.
パイレーツですけどね。
Chopped weakly to the left. And taken in out there for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, Steve?
Well, how about come out here and just swing for the trees? This is a great hitter's park, and you might need a big showing out of your offense to give them a chance to win. So this is the place to do it.
So stepping in, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Carlos Gonzalez gets his first opportunity here with the leadoff man still standing at second, but with 2 gone now.
Well, a good chance to pick up his teammates right here because they couldn't take advantage of that leadoff double. So he'll look to get something into the outfield and give his man a chance to come around and score.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Cervelli scoops it up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
ああ、やること多い。確かに
no
多い
errors,
ですね。
and one man left on. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. It's the Pirates 1 and the Rockies nothing.
全編英語っていうのがなかなか大変ですけどね。
Cole Figueroa will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Cole Figueroa.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
慣れるまでが大変ですけどね。
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Barnes giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, good start to the inning there. You could see him really turn on this pitch and
まあ、あれはあれでいいんですけ
it'll
ど
wind up
ね。
popping over the wall out there,
比
but
べると
no
こっ
matter,
ちの
he's going to
方
be
が
in easily with two anyway.
やりがいがあるというか。
Standing in now, Jung Ho Gong. High in the air and deep to left center field. Barnes ranging back at the track, the wall. And this one is gone, a home run. So a two-run shot to left center, and the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
ああ、そうなんですね。
Well, it's just a little in, and not a terrible location, really. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you could certainly do some damage, and he absolutely did some right there. That's a two-run homer.
Batting 8, center fielder.
Stepping in now, Kyle Saul. As he'll take a look at ball one. 268 the average for him coming in. 5 homers and 6 RBIs. To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The pitcher, number 18, John Neese.
Stepping in, John Neese, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
And he starts to go
これ
after
で
it.
もバ
Question
ット
was,
止め
did
れ
he
る
hold
の
up
がい
in
いで
time?
すよね。
Yes, indeed,
プ
says
ロ
the
ス
third
ピは
base
止めれ
umpire.
ないですからね。
Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
よし。
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
ああ。
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Pedro Florimon will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game.
And you know, Matty, it was a really good at-bat he put together, too. He saw a lot of pitches, and that's exactly what you want from your leadoff guy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
swing and a miss, 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here.
なかなか速いですね。
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
One and two, here it comes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you'll hold your breath anytime a ball's hit in the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard to short.
よっしゃ。
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, just getting deeper and deeper into trouble here. That's 5 hits against him now in an inning and 2/3, and I think he'd like nothing more than to get out of this second inning and sort of reassess what's going on out there.
Francisco Cervelli stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Pitch count already becoming a factor. He's at 34 now, still not out of the second inning.
A 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Wow.
LeMahieu's got it on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Ben Paulson will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
No ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Neese into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Fastball, ball, strike 3, and there's the first out of the
高めいっ
inning.
ぱいです
A
な。
little surprising you wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over the top four-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
Into the box, Nick Hundley. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 3 driven in. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here it comes, 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Yeah, and you know what? I think we're going to see a lot of this. He's pitching backwards a little bit here. It's a 2-strike cut fastball running in, and that guy is no match up there at the plate.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Polanco. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it here, 3-0. Welcome back to beautiful Colorado as we're set for the top of the 3rd in this one from Coors Field in Denver. Starling Marte is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. On the ground to 3rd. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
Here's John Jaso now. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Barnes is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Cole Figueroa strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
And this would be a good bounce-back inning for him. He's looked a little shaky here in these first few innings, so a 1-2-3 inning would be just what the doctor ordered.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Brandon Barnes will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Left fielder, Brandon Barnes.
Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Striding into the box, John Gray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Neese gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Got him.
Oh, you gotta like the way he's throwing the ball right now. You get a 1-pitch out to start the inning, and then you follow that up with a 3-pitch strikeout. He's settling in nicely now.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Saul. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail in this one 3-0. Jung Ho Gong is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
In there at the knees, strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I think generous is the word here. That looked like it was 6 inches off the plate.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Blackman. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. Kyle Saul stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 18.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Into the box now, Jonathan Neese, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
いやー、今日が自主だばなのに。明日がシーズンなんか。
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
祝日もなんか変わったりするからなんか分かりにくいですよね。
That misses. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
緑の日。緑の日っていつでしたっけ？
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 3-0. leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
なんか知らん間に山の日とかもありますもんね。
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Nice sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Marte. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball. He did it right there.
マネーを使わってことですか。このでも連休荒れちゃいますもん。GoTo キャンペーンで旅行してる人も多いみたいですよね。
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. To short.
値段がだいぶ安いみたいですね。
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 5,
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch.
全然収まらんので、未だにちょこちょこ増えてますからね。
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
3-0 now. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still down 3-0.
まだノーヒットですよ。ファーボールはね、出したんですけど。
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Solo shot to right center as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
鬼瓦監督も満足ですね、これ。
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
ワクチンもないと無理ですよね。
Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Francisco Cervelli digs
な
in with
かなか
one
で
run
き
in
ないですよ
and
ね。
one
まあ、や
gone
る
in
と
the
は言
inning.
うてますけど。
First
ほん
offering
ま
on
に
its
やるん
way.
かどうかわからんすけどね。
High and
お
deep
っ
to
と、
right
これ
center
またいったん
field.
ちゃいます。
Blackman racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
うん。
Now batting,
打線がいい感じですね。
Starling Marte.
Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. David Hale is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Hale.
さすがに変えてき
Starling
ますよ
Marte
ね。
will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
やりにくいですよね、なんか
From
ね
the。stretch, here's the pitch.
おっ
Sends that one
と、
out of play for strike 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Barnes looks
お
up.
ー、これまたいった。
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
無観客はないと思うけど、それはさすがにね、
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5
よっ
on
ぽ
the year
ど
as they
人
pile
数
on.
減ら
It's
してや
now
るとか、
6-0.
まあ人数減らす言うても、オリンピックっすからね。
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Up next, for
Here's John
Pittsburgh.
Jaso now.
First baseman, John.
Now a
Jason.
swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up
テレビ
a foul
中継の
ball.
み。
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Cole Figueroa.
Cole Figueroa will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Into the stands.
Wow,
He got it. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Rockies nothing.
いや
Ben Paulson will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And
今でもちょこちょこ
this crowd's been
客入れ
pretty
てや
well
って
taken
ま
out
す
of the
もん
ball
ね。
game to this point.
Paulson.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
A lot of late movement on that
あ
fastball.
ー、どこまでノーヒットはいけるか。意外とこれ気にしすぎると打たれるんですよね、また。ああ、そうなんですね。上限1万人。終わっ
And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2. Nice is ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yep, another good job right there to get that first out. And you can pretty much bet he's probably thinking to himself, anytime my boys get me 6 runs of support, I think we're going to be okay. This is a pretty tough hole to climb out of now.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1 and 1.
巨人が優勝しそうですよね。
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow,
right back up the middle. And that is through
hit
into center field for a 1-out single.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a 1-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. That'll spell disaster.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Right there for strike 1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Runners on first with 1 down. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That's going to even up the count at 2 and 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Brandon Barnes stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make
one
here.
Low for ball 1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. Now, it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is what you got to do up at the plate. You've got to wait him out. If you can lay off all of the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get yourself a fastball.
ああ、ソフトバンクですか。ロッテも迫ってますけどね。
The 2-0 on the way. A strike and it's 2 and 1.
1.5 で追っかけてますけどね。
A runner on first with 2 away. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Yeah, 1 pitch away.
巨人はもう10ゲーム以上で独走してますからね。
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And even with our score where it is, I mean, this game is not over. You know, if they can chip away, maybe get a run or two here, they can get right back in this ball game before you know it.
Daniel Descalzo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3.
まあ、なんやかんややっぱソフトバンク強いですもんね。
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Polanco at the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Adam Ottavino will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Jung Ho Gong will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike
ア
one.
リーグはクライマックスあるんですか？
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. ファストボール swung on and missed for the first out.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you can get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Standing in now, Kyle Saul. As he'll take a close strike here on the borderline pitch at strike 1.
なんかボール臭いですけど。
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. And it's full now, 3-2.
Oh, that's a guy up there pretty clearly gearing up for the fastball there, and he didn't get it. That's a good pitch to throw on a 3-1 count to keep a guy honest.
ああ、そういう意味ですか。まあね、10ゲームもいってたら。
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Good start to the inning here out of the bullpen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
Jonathan Neese comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused, because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. DJ LeMahieu will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul.
新ゲーム確かに話してますからね。
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Polanco on the run. And he's retired here, 1 away.
What a difference 5 days. He's been a totally different pitcher out there compared to his last start. The command is much better. The pitches are much sharper. Even the body language tells me he's got things under control.
Charlie Blackmon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
その辺がなんかね、変な感じですよね。
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
The further this game goes along, you get the sense that sooner or later somebody's going to run into one of these fastballs and hit one out of here.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, his guy's got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Nolan Arenado will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Grounded to third, taken in by Gung. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Pedro Floriman will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the
今年はでも阪神がえらい上位ですもんね。
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. This man out for his 2nd inning of work. Did a nice job getting him 1-2-3 last time around.
Yeah, but that was against the 7, 8, 9 guys. Things may be a little more difficult here now that he has to face the top 3 in the lineup.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Full count now, 3-2. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Paulson is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Might have had visions of another home run there. This pitch is right in his wheelhouse, but he winds up swinging right underneath it and popping it straight up.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And if he swung at that first one, no reason not to go up there again.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Oh, that's a good eye. That's not easy to do, going from 0-2 to 3-2. Most guys, they get a little jumpy down in the count, but he's been able to wait him out.
Full count, here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Barnes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Since coming in the 6th, he's knocked down 5 in a row, giving him a real lift out there.
Francisco Cervelli gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. In tied at 93, ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
あんまりスライダー投げてこないですね。
1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 6-0. Carlos Gonzalez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Taken high and deep to right. Polanco going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Man, and you talk about a tale of 2 starts. He gave up 6 runs the last time he took the mound. Here, nothing. He's been in total control here virtually from pitch 1.
At the plate, Ben Paulson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Nick Hundley will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon. but he certainly didn't get any
う
home
わ
run.
ー、これは打たれた。
This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
セカンド行く。
The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Yeah, not a lot of offense to go around for these guys so far. It's just their third hit of the ball game, but at least this one's an extra base hit and goes for a double.
Jose Reyes will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team.
うわー、抜けていく。
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to one in the inning for Colorado. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Rockies 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Boone Logan will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 48, Boone Logan. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot,
Starling Marte will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Wow.
Get out of play, and it's a full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Digging in to try it again, John Jaso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Jason Rogers will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jason Rogers.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And another snap throw to the back. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a ball ripped for the gap in left center.
これは1点入るでしょ。
Around third is Marte getting home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 7-1.
And every hitter knows you're going to see more fastballs when you've got good speed over there at first base. And that's exactly what he gets here as he drives this one. And of course, because of that speed, that runner's going to come all the way around and score from first base.
Stepping in now, Cole Figueroa, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
When you're talking about guys that throw a good slider, it's not necessarily the movement you're talking about. It's the late movement. I mean, here he goes to offer at this thing, and it's just not there anymore.
Into the box, Jung-Ho Gong, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. One out and a runner on second base. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there. Around third and being waved on home. The relay. And he is out for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Kyle Saul will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Andrew McCutcheon will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
No, not me. Maybe once or twice.
2-2. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here! It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutcheon. 6th home run on the season for him, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, we can show you the replay here, but I'm not all that convinced that this ball has even come down yet. Goodness gracious. This is a fastball that he absolutely barrels up. And with his strength, this ball's going a long way.
Justin Miller will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
The pitcher, number 18, John Neese.
Into the box now, Jonathan Neese, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Bucks out in front. 9-1. Jason Rogers will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 15.
Andrew McCutcheon will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Brandon Barnes will stand in to start out their half of the eighth with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
The 0-1 delivery. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it, but you just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Line towards center field, and he drops it.
Got it.
The throw into second. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
Up next for Colorado, catcher, Jackson Williams.
Jackson Williams will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the eighth. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Belted high in the air out to left. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Well, that graphic there tells you all you need to know about this particular ball game. 9-1 is our score as we draw ever nearer to the end of this one. DJ LeMahieu will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
In there, strike one. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming on is McCutcheon, and that's the 3rd out. Rockies strand 1. They trail big. It's 9-1. Pedro Florimon is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th.
Pedro Florimon.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th.
And there's another example of what changing speeds can do for you on the mound. They go change up to start the at-bat, then go to the fastball for strike 2, and then right back to the changeup on the money ball. See you later.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there that you've got to lay off. You know he's going to throw it on an 0-2, and that's a good job of pitch recognition right there.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, and there are 2 down.
And this is a guy who's going to give up his share of hits. But that's because he just says, hey, go ahead. Here's my best stuff. Try to hit it. He's got such good stuff that most times when guys do hit it, they'll put it on the ground right at somebody.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
Ah,
And this will land foul.
久しぶりです。
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1.
打線がめちゃくちゃいいですよ。4年前ですよ。
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Pretty clear the
約
plan is
1
to
ヶ月
keep
ぶりです
everything
よ。
away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Barnes on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Now batting. Left
And
fielder.
this is how you break out of a cold streak. This is his second hit of the ball game, and this one goes for extra bases. You could see that
6年前
confidence is slowly starting to come back at the plate.
Here's Starling Marte. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
Throws him for
Wow,
strike 3, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. Nolan Arenado will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Neftali Feliz will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Nolan Arenado will lead things off here in the 9th in what's been a truly forgettable ball game for this home 9, and not a very inspiring performance either.
And I guess the kicker for me is the way that these guys
う
are
わー、
responding.
中途半端
It's
ってこ
one
と。
thing to go out and get clobbered. It happens, but when you get guys going through the motions, not running out ground balls, not backing up, that's where I take issue.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
うわ
A
ー、
little bit
なるほ
off the outside. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Ground
Wow,
ball sent
nothing.
back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
And they continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But, as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, they haven't done a whole lot. Just take a look at our score.
Ben Paulson is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Well, here's something for you kids to remember. You've got to freeze on a line drive if you're at second base. Make sure that that ball gets through before you take off and try to advance. And that's a good read there, and he's able to get back and avoid being doubled off.
Gerardo Parra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Feliz sets. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead now he's
Jose Reyes stands in looking to do some work against that big deficit they've got in front of them. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And a ball 1-0.
ちょい外れてんすか。
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
And here, late in the game, you've got a lead, so no sense in trying to force a throw into second base there. Just take the out at first and move on.
Brandon Barnes stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
1-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Second and third, 2 away. On the ground to the right side. Figueroa right there. Throw to first will be in time for the final out. And the Pirates have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort for them in every phase of the game.
打線が良かったですよね。
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory.
途中までノーヒットでしたからね。
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 9-2. So long from Denver.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Blake Streets.
ホームランが多かったですよね。で、さらにまたダメ押しの一発と、いい感じで、うん。貯金、13っすか、貯金が。レッツ最下位やったね。 ヤンキースが。エンゼルス。わお。ようやくこれ、大連戦が終わりますね。よし。さあ、終わりましょうか。はい、お疲れ様でした。よいしょ。さあ、では、お疲れ様です。